Thank you for that. Oh yeah, he's been blocked. That's what Ruth was saying. Can someone go to Kilimani? Oh, all right. I know what to do. Give me a minute. Where were we? Yes, so that's it. So Somaliland. So that's tomorrow. Tutakuwa hapa, si ndio? Yeah. So tusonge, si ndio? Tukingoja Sylvia. Sylvia is taking forever. I don't even, amepotelea huko juu. If he comes back again, we'll block him. Oh, he's the one. My goodness. Why do you have to be so vulgar? Wow. Oh, it's done. So, you're a vet, I see. So you're going to have some vets hapo. James didn't come. I'm also wondering, James said he's getting to the office and then he's going to call. So he could be coming on anytime. Ama anaweza kuwa ako hapa na simoni. Let me see kama amefika. I don't see him. He's not here. But in the meantime, can we have Sylvia tell us more about these guys? If you don't mind. Sylvia, I still can't see you. I still can't see you. Bado sikuoni. I don't know where you are. Okay. Okay, she'll make the request to Songa because of time. He's settled. He texted a while back. Oh, Doreen, thank you. So now he's settled. Tell him to make a request. We'll allow him to come on board. Thank you, Doreen, for that. Oh, he's here. Unatafutwa salsa. Unatafutwa sana. Unatafutwa sana. So now, I feel like today hatujasoma kazi kutosha, but it's okay. Let me just give Salsa the opportunity to finish what he said. But if I have Salsa came back before. Yeah, still our birthday. So what we shall do, I'll bring Sylvia on board tomorrow. So now I've seen someone here mention them, and she said that she knows the Kilimani people. Either way, okay? Either way, you have time, make way to Kilimani. Enda tu pale ukifika Kilimani Business Park. Sawa. Kilimani Business Park. Ukifika pale kwa juu, mwambie umeenda interview. Kilimani Business Park, I'm told iko karibu na Yaya. When you get there, tell them you're there for an interview, so just get kwa ofisi, get interviewed. Let's hope they get your job. Sawa. And they do it for free. I'm told hakuna recruitment phase. Okay? So can you give the opportunity to Salsa? Alituchangamsha sana earlier on. I think tunampatia 30 minutes, not more than 30. If you're not comfortable with that conversation, feel free to exit. Come back after 30 minutes. Tutaendelea kusoma kazi for 30 minutes. Sawa? 30 more minutes after akimaliza. Umefika late. Yes. So, James.
Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for. I'm very sorry. Nani amesema ile chai yangu Jay-Z upewe sawa. Na ina shida. There was tea for me in the morning by Jay-Z, but sasa amesema ile chai yangu ipewe wewe, which is okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry guys. I had 2 meetings back to back. Yeah, with government. I had a meeting with the city manager. There's some things that he needed us to discuss on. So value, guys, as I was telling you in the morning, it's about value. So now, where do I start now? Where did we live? Okay, sawa. Now, this is for me.
Salsa, tumekupoteza. Umepotea. I agree. Hata opening remarks zake ni high note, eh? I don't know what happened to him. I think network maybe. Network problems, but yeah. So tumpatie time. I still can't find Sylvia, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll do that tomorrow. So Salsa amepotea, wacha connect tena. Network problems. All right. We lost them again. See what's available. Anita Bobo, how can you contact me? On email, thefriendscard@gmail.com. The friendscard@gmail.com. Thefriendscard@gmail.com. Thefriendscard@gmail.com. Just share an email and I will respond. I lost him. Let me see if he's still available. Are you guys interested in what James has to say? Are you guys interested? Wale wa morning session ndio tulikuwa na yeye. All right, thank you for that question. Let me respond. Here we share jobs za pia mtu mwenye amemaliza class 8 form 4, class 8 form 4, diploma, degree, technician, hata mwenye hajasoma. Hakuna ubaguzi, hakuna uchaguzi hapa. Any kind of jobs. Sawa. I think he's made a request. Oh yeah, that's him. Okay. I think he's made a request. Oh yeah, that's him.
Well, I don't know why my network just went. I know I'm safe. This is a safe space. So I'm sorry guys for the inconveniences. So my name is James Mwachia Mwaviswa from Nakuru. I sit at the Secretariat for Creative Economy here in Nakuru. I also teach Latin dance as a career. So I teach salsa, I teach kizomba, I teach bachata as a career. So I also work or give value to one of the best colleges in Nakuru called the Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality. So we give skills in hospitality, business management, and also languages. And also we do ICT. I'm sorry for na market na sijalipia.
But I want to understand these
So
skills. Does it mean you're a lecturer?
no, I'm not a lecturer. I'm not a
skills in
lecturer,
what way?
guys.
How do you give skills to
What?
them? How do you give skills to those institutions?
I'm a marketer.
Yes.
So for me, how do I give? I'm contracted to also teach on intellectual property and also understanding yourself and also branding. I also teach branding. When called, I also consult in the culture department here in Nakuru
Yes.
on matters of creative industry.
Okay.
Yes. So yes. I hope nimejibu. So one,
niko karibu kukuambia urudie ndio tukuelewe vizuri. Akianzia tena, jiintroduce tena.
I repeat again.
Please
Okay.
do.
My name is James Mwaviswa Mwachia from Nakuru. Yes, from Nakuru. One, I sit at the Secretariat for Creative Economy Structure here in Nakuru. I represent 14 sectors of the creative industry. I work directly with them. I also teach salsa. I also teach salsa, kizomba, bachata as a way of now also bringing food on my table. I also work as a marketer at Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality. So is there any, I hope that introduction is done. So I also consult at the culture department here at Nakuru on matters of creative industry. So, and also a student of intellectual property. I'm currently doing a diploma on intellectual property. Studying it at Franchise Institute. So now I hope my introduction is done. So now we can continue. I'm sorry, as I said, I was in a meeting with the city manager. There's some things that he wanted to consult. So now, why are we here? The most important thing why we're here. I came into contact with this conversation from Nyawira last week on Thursday. Actually, I was in, so there's a diploma in intellectual. Yes, there is. I'm also a member of the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO. You can check it online. All right. So where do I begin now? Yes. So for me, I also what I'm focused on is actually mentorship or mentoring young people and everyone on being their job and not looking for a job. So through intellectual property, for me, for the last, and this is what I actually, please don't do this, because for me, it's been now around 8 to 7 years. My CV has been on the shelves, and intellectual property works for me. Intellectual property works for me. So now someone will ask, what is intellectual property? Intellectual property is there if someone is writing. For me, I love when people write, they don't forget. Intellectual property is the creation of minds that can translate to a product and can be commercialized. It's a creation of the human mind. Anything that your mind can create. We know that the mind has no limit, yeah? But the brain, there's a difference between a brain and a mind. So, yes, so your mind can shut down, but your brain can shut down, but your mind has no time limit. It can also create and create and create every time. So that idea, when you create a market for it, it becomes intellectual property that can be commercialized. So that is what this is the agenda I'm pushing. And I remember very well on Thursday, nikauliza tu Mungu akiwa, when I look on your me, I was asking myself, how do we transform all this effort, all this into an industry? How many ideas? If let's say right now, I can see we are 172. When I came in, it was around 200 and something. So everyone is looking for a job. So who will be the job? So, and there are a lot of ideas that are there that can be converted into money, that can be converted into value. For those who are doing business, or those who are for those of us who have wamesha registered their trademarks. I'm taking an example like how do I put it? Anybody with an idea of, okay, let me just use let's say Sylvia and Company, or something that say, like for me, Real Salsa. Okay, because Real Salsa is a Salsa Antonino is a business that employs James.
Yes.
So that's where I create my value. So an example, okay, let me use a very good example. Yeah. everyone knows Nameless is a company that has employed Madenge. Sijui kama tunapatana mpaka hapo. So that's why you create a value. So now with that understanding, so Sal Santo Niño, if you're doing a check, you'll do a check to Sal Santo Niño because he is the business that pays James.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So with that understanding, I've created, when you go right now, when you go to Kipi, KIPI, and see the value of each letter, you'll be shocked.
What do you mean?
Every letter. Every letter, when you go to Kipi, the way they value are like a name. Let's say like the way Coca-Cola or Safaricom. Every letter has its value. You see, there's someone who works at Kipi. They can easily tell you how I'm saying Kipi is the one that registered logos and trademarks. There is how they value each letter of whatever the company is. So now with that understanding, there is value in how you look, like intellectual property is how you express yourself, how those people who make logos, who created logos for logos for companies, that logo has value in it. There is the expression of those words. There is the, how do I put it? There is the colors, how it comes out of that. So there's value for everything that you do.
Yes.
If right now I ask, because this is our conversation. Hello? Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So if I ask you right now, as the one, yes, if I ask you, do you live in a rental house?
Myself.
Nyawera, do you live in a, yes.
May I not disclose?
Okay. No, for me, I live in a rental house. It's Nikawa. I mean, like, it's kawaii. You live in a rental house? Atukufukuzi. So I live in a rental house, eh?
Okay.
Okay, no problem. For those of us who live in rental house, do you think who owns that house?
Someone does.
Who?
Someone does. You're just renting, but there's an owner.
Yes. Who is the owner of that house? It will shock you. Hatutaambia landlord. Okay. So do you know this is where we talk about ownership, and we talk about ownership and accessing, you know, and so it's not the landlord, it's not you, it's not the agency, it's the government. That's why your landlord house. Exactly, because see, they pay land rates. Why should they pay land rates and it's their house and it's their land? If they own it, if you own something, do you have to pay land rates every year?
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to. So that land and that house belongs to government. That explains, yes, that explains why you can't be buried more than 6 feet under, because everything above it or beside it or below it belongs to government. That is shocking. Yes.
Yeah.
You can't be buried more than 6. Hata kama shamba ni yako, you can't be buried more than 6 years.
We know that. But we didn't know the reason.
Yes. So anything that you own is 6 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start from then. So your landlord does not own that house, does not own that land. He can only access it to the point of 90 or something years. So where ukienda, that's why when you go, you pay land rates, you pay all those rates. Wait a minute, James, you are increasing our brain capacity to 11. It is as simple as that.
Wow.
Yes, I cannot pay for land rates, and it's my land. Yeah, if I own something, that is done. You cannot tell me you have to pay land rates. It's because.
So you mean, does it mean that if I own a business, it's not my business, it's the government simply because
it's your business because let me tell you this. Anything that you can only access the space that you have. So government comes, that's what I'm telling you, you even don't own yourself. That's why you have an ID. That's why you have a birth certificate.
Okay. Okay.
So anything that it's above, below the land belongs to government. It doesn't belong to you.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why you need
Mm.
you need to have certificates to do of what. So everything government has to manage you.
Yes.
So with that understanding, intellectual property comes and answers this question. That intellectual property is your birthright before your birth certificate. That nobody can steal it from you.
Yes.
Mpaka hapo tuko sawa. So
Wow.
now, yes.
Hmm.
So now, if in the morning we told ourselves and we agreed, yeah, yes, Doreen, we are
Yes.
state property. That's why sometimes the government can tell you you are a risk to yourself and they shoot you. Yes. So now,
Hmm?
if in the morning we told ourselves and we agreed that M-Pesa is not transacting whatever, it's an idea. So look at
Yes.
how an idea can, and I can have a lot of, if I ask you, okay, let's go slowly. Intellectual property has really helped me a lot. And I can tell you intellectual property works. Inherited, no. Even inherited property. Yes. If it's inherited, kama it's land, you will have to pay land rates.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let me. This is some things that people I've shared this in class, and the teacher was blown away.
Yes.
I've stayed out of loans. This is my fifth year. I'm going to celebrate fifth year out of loans, even Fuliza, even buying credit.
The reason being,
Intellectual property works.
who
Yes.
pays you?
Yani, intellectual property works for me, ladies and gentlemen. Mimi hata sina, I don't think I've, mpaka wananitumeka kwa email, sijui my loan limit has increased since 2017 until now.
Naumiza bank.
Sijakopa. Which is okay. Yes. So now,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm telling people. Intellectual property, buying credit, how expound. No, I've not. Mimi na credit, mimi na kukopa, mimi siko. I've not done any credit, even kukopa
Anamaanisha
credit.
hajachukua loan. Hajachukua
Mimi
loan
sijachukua
yeyote.
loan. Yeah, me I don't
Yeah.
have for the last 5 years. And this is what we need to change the idea. You see how it has killed our economy as a country. We cannot move because of loans. So you need, in a plainsman language. Okay, I will, because if Nyawira will also allow me, we'll be able to break it bit by bit, 30 minutes of sometimes, and then we'll be able also to also be able to guide us on how to come out of it step by step. It works.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
So
Yani what
now,
James is saying,
yes,
si lazima ukope maloan ndio survive
yes,
in short, eh?
yes,
You can
yes.
live without loan.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So now, with that understanding, we want to bring ourselves into understanding what we talk about, like the creation of mind and how the capacity that you have as a human being. Let me, if I can ask anyone, whoever gets this, I'm giving 500 tukiwa hapa darasani. If someone tells
Haya,
me this, it's
tuende
something
tuone.
yes,
Mhm.
I'm giving 500 bob right now. At
Yes.
least mtu
Mhm.
apate transport or something. Who can tell me
Hata
what
mimi
is
niko
Coca?
basi.
Yes, hata wewe
Hata
huko.
nikope kidogo.
Hata wewe huko hiyo
Okay.
game.
Okay.
So now if someone can tell me so what is Coke? What is Coke? Who can tell me what Coca-Cola is? Mwenye anapata so tano.
Jibu.
Yes, Jay-Z, hata kwa jahazi.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not
Wacha wacha.
beverages. It's not a beverage company. Soft drink, no. It's a brand, no. Soft drink, no. Brand, no.
Company.
It's a company, no. It's a logo, trademark, no, an idea. No, it's not an idea. It's a company, it's a brand, no. Gas, no. Gas, sky. Beverage,
Yeah.
no. It's a beverage, no. It's a beverage company, no. Whoever gets this aki napatiana kwa darasa saa hii tu.
Amesema
Sitaki atujue.
franchise.
No, it's not a franchise. It's far from higher carbon. And no, it's an intellectual property. No, it's a no. It's not an intellectual property. You guys, you'll be shocked what I discovered today, and it's so deep, guys. If you come to understand, so Can I give a clue?
Yeah, please.
There is no Coke in Kenya. There is no Coca-Cola in Kenya. Coke IP, no. So nimepatiana mpaka clue.
Hakuna Coke Kenya.
So there's no Coke in Kenya. You'll be shocked, guys. I'm telling you, our class is cocoa leaves and coconuts, no. You'll be shocked.
Class is deep.
Okay, so now sijui niseme ama niwache kwanza mudeliberate.
Hawajapata bado.
Imagine caffeine trademark. No. Guys, you'll be shocked what Coke is. Okay, so bottlers, no. You'll be shocked.
Kuna hiyo answer hapo. Solid fuel made by heating coal.
Wachiana nayo. It's a simple. It's actually a statement. It can't be a whole statement. You can't explain Coke. And this many people don't know. And the moment you know this, guys will be shocked that we don't have Coca-Cola in Kenya. Multinational carbonated soft drink, no. Logo, no. Cough syrup, boy, okay, tumeenda mbali. Okay, sawa. Okay. From today, I want you to know this. Israel Origin is a drink franchise, no. Actually, it's not a franchise. It's a license. Not a trademark. So, Shiro, I'm asking this, then you answer me. Then we'll get fuel. No, it's known as made in Kenya. I know not made in Kenya. Okay, it's a fancy. So, this is the question. Shiru Kirigwi, this is the question. What is Coke? What is Coca-Cola? So, and then if you get it, I'll give you 500. Took your class, by the way.
So
now,
yes. Number. Okay.
Mimi hata sitaki ati sijui tuende. Unajua tunamalizanaga, mimi sitakagi madeni. Tunamalizana hapa kwa hapa. Hivyo tu basi. Now, a catalyst, American multinational. Okay, now. Can I answer? Then we move. Okay.
Yes, please.
From today, there is no Coca-Cola in Kenya. Coke is a solution and a formula. Coke, if you're writing, it's a solution and a formula.
Wow.
So, these Coke guys, they are two guys. They are brothers, actually. These guys do not travel together in one plane. They are not in the same office, because there is nobody who can hack the ingredients of Coke. It's only the two.
Oh.
You get? That is the intellectual property. So what they do, they give a solution, they send it to Kenya, like Nairobi Bottles. So after sending it, they give a booklet every month, a booklet and a solution. So even Coca-Cola, Nairobi Bottlers, they don't know what that solution is all about. So you're being told, if you mix this solution, the carbonated blah, 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 it will give you Sprite. If you do this carbonated blah, 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 mix it, itatokea Coke.
Yes.
Unaelewa? But they don't know. Coca-Cola, hatuna Coke. What they have done in Nairobi Bottlers is people who have come together and they've been given license. They have been licensed by Coca-Cola US to come and create whatever they don't know what the solution is. So imagine you're creating something that you don't know. Ati karibu niseme hivyo, so I can get half of the amount. Pole. I just need a straight answer. It's a formula and a solution. So now, with that understanding, that is what intellectual property can do. That they have licensed billionaires and millionaires in Kenya to produce solutions, different beverages from a solution that they don't know what it is. That's why you see like Pepsi